Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Vietnam-era AC-47 returns to the skies to honor veteran. Boeing presents new offer to striking St. Louis workers. NBAA calls out false claims regarding BizAv traffic cuts. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Vietnam-era AC-47 returns to the skies to honor veteran. The CAF Gulf Coast Wing's AC-47 spooky gunship has taken to the air once again. The Vietnam-era aircraft made its return to flight to honor fallen veteran Lieutenant Colonel Paul Mendes. The flyover was held during the Vietnam Veteran Parkway Dedication ceremony. Mendes, a decorated Green Beret and three-tour Vietnam veteran, was among the last American soldiers evacuated from Saigon in 1975, and later played a key role in recovering missing U.S. personnel. He received 4 Bronze Stars for valor. The AC-47 made 2 passes over the crowd, the second with a wing tilt as a tribute to his service. Restoring an AC-47 has been a long-term aspiration of the CAF. Following the loss of the B-17 Texas Raiders and her crew in 2022, the wing set out to find a new flagship aircraft that could continue their mission of education and remembrance. Months of searching led members to locate a C-47 partially configured as an AC-47 gunship near Atlanta, Georgia. CAF leadership approved its purchase, and the team immediately began the painstaking restoration process. More than a year of structural work, paint, nose art, and mechanical systems repairs brought Spooky back to the skies. The Gulf Coast Wing plans to feature the aircraft at air shows across the country. After the break, Embraer buries plans for a next-gen turboprop.
The legendary BD-4-seat program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD-4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD-4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit surewings.com and bdaviation.com for more detail.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Embraer buries plans for a next-gen turboprop. Embraer has pulled the plug on its next-generation turboprop program. This ditches the plan for a clean slate design. During the company's third quarter 2025 earnings call, CEO Francisco Gomez Neto said, quote, "The turboprop project or initiative has been canceled by us. We don't have at this point in time any project or initiative in that direction anymore. It might change in the future, but at this point the project has been canceled," end quote. That one statement puts an end to one of the most talked about development efforts in regional aviation. Boeing starts $1 billion expansion for 787 Dreamliner production. Boeing broke ground on a $1 billion expansion of its 787 Dreamliner facility in North Charleston, South Carolina, ahead of an increase in production of the widebody to 10 aircraft per month in 2026. The new construction will double the size with the addition of a second 1.2 million square foot final assembly building, new support facilities, and more flight line capacity. Fabrication, final assembly, and delivery of all variants of the Dreamliner are all being done at the site. 12 Class B airports closed to GA and non-scheduled flights. An FAA NOTAM of November 9, 2025 closes 12 Class B airports across the U.S. to all GA and non-scheduled aircraft, with the exception of based aircraft and approved emergency, medical, law enforcement, firefighting, military, and other operations authorized by ATC System Command. Jamaica-bound hurricane relief flight crashes in Florida. A Beechcraft King Air B-100 carrying hurricane relief supplies bound for Jamaica crashed on the morning of November 10th in a Coral Springs neighborhood, killing both people on board. Authorities say the aircraft went down just minutes after departing from Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport. The 1976 twin-engine turboprop, registered November 30 Hotel Golf to International Air Services in Carson City, Nevada, had taken off around 10:14 a.m. and was en route to Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. It was part of the ongoing relief mission to aid victims of Hurricane Melissa. That's it for today's Trip Around the Patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Boeing presents new offer to striking St. Louis workers. Boeing offered a new contract to the more than 3,200 workers at its facilities in the St. Louis area, with increased bonuses and adjusted terms as the company tries to end the walkout that has now lasted more than 3 months. Boeing made the new offer on November 10th, saying it doubled the ratification bonus to $6,000 and maintained the planned wage increases totaling 24% over 5 years. The company removed the $1,000 retention bonus and some stock unit provisions to provide more upfront cash. Steve Parker, Boeing Defense, Space, and Security Chief, said in a letter to workers that the new package would raise the average base pay for covered employees from about $75,000 to $109,000 per year. Members of Local 873 of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers are to vote on the new proposal. The IAM says it has been seeking a deal similar to the one that Boeing's Seattle area workforce received last year, which included high company contributions to retirement plans. The striking employees at the Missouri facilities build the F-15 Eagle II, the F-A-18 Super Hornet, and the T-7A Red Hawk training aircraft. The plants in that area employ a total of about 16,000 workers and are the main site for fighter aircraft assembly. After these messages, NBAA calls out false claims regarding BizAv traffic cuts.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Welcome back. NBAA calls out false claims regarding BizAv traffic cuts. NBAA is bluntly shutting down any claims that business aviation has been exempted from the FAA's new traffic reduction measures. The cuts come as the shutdown blazes past the 1-month mark and controllers become less and less willing to work without pay. NBAA President and CEO Ed Bolin said, quote, "While business aviation is fully included in the FAA's traffic reductions, we know that our sector will continue to pursue mandatory and voluntary means to ensure we're part of the solution to the challenges posed in the current environment," end quote. The organization clarified that any claims otherwise are untrue, releasing a detailed Just the Facts document to correct misleading and inaccurate coverage. According to the NBAA, general and business aviation aircraft are fully included in the FAA's traffic management program. The so-called Just the Facts release also highlighted that most business aircraft operations use smaller airports outside large hubs, connecting communities with little or no airline service. This flexibility makes general aviation a vital contribution, not a strain, to the national transportation network. In the meantime, the association is urging operators to continue avoiding the busiest commercial airports, maintain flexible flight plans, and call on Congress to restore normal operations. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.